If a shoe promised you 2,000 kilometers, will you buy it?
Excuse me, Doc. I think I can take it from here. Yes. I can introduce myself. Okay, guys. I am the Xtep 2000 kilometers 3.0, meaning that I am the third and latest version of this shoe. Yeah. I do claim that I can give one of the longest durabilities in running shoes and also give you a lot of fun doing that. I have great cushion, a nice response, and a lot of room in the toe box for a nice, comfortable daily run. But the running doc did not believe me. He insists that he will have to test me first to confirm my claims. I'll let him have his moment, and when he's done, we can talk again.
That's true, guys. I'm taking these babies on a 10-kilometer run. I'll be checking out the comfort, response, breathability, and all. I'll see you guys at the end of the run. So as you can guess, I'm back, guys. The run is done. I did a 10-kilometer run, I think about 10.5-kilometer run at an average pace of 5 minutes, 18 seconds per kilometer. I had an easy run that turned to up-tempo towards the end of the run. It was fun for sure. The shoes were light, decently cushioned, and very, very responsive. But first, let me get some facts out of the way. These shoes have a stack of about...
I'm afraid I'll have to jump in again, boss. I think I can do this better. So guys, I have a midsole stack height of 27 millimeters with a drop of 7.5 millimeters, meaning that I have 27 millimeters in the heel and 19.5 in the forefoot. To clarify, that is just my midsole stack. If you add my outsole and insole, I get as high as Nike Pegasus 41 at 33 millimeters. I weigh 272 grams in men's size 11. That makes me one of the lighter daily trainers. Of course, I am 42 grams lighter than the Nike Pegasus 41, 30 grams lighter than New Balance Fuel Cell Propel V5. And even 20 grams less than the Puma Velocity Nitro 3. My midsole is the Xtep Ace. Soft and comfortable. Not as soft as all these jellies they make these days, but quite comfortable. Similar to the Under Armour Velocity 4 or Nike React X. I have a winged TPU plate embedded in my midsole for torsion control. That gives me improved stability while still remaining flexible, to allow your feet some natural movement. You can see the wings on the sides of my heel. My insole is very soft, giving you a nice underfoot comfort. You notice my small heel bevel and modest forefoot rocker? Yeah, they're to ensure nice, smooth transitions. My upper is the stranded heddle upper. It is tough and light. Yes, I claim it is 2.5 times more tear resistant than industry standard. Still, it feels comfortable around your feet and very, very breathable. I have a thick, soft tongue for nice comfort under the laces. Together with ample collar and heel counter padding as well as TPU heel support, expect nice ankle support and comfort. My outsole is the real deal. Yes. Very durable, and gives a nice grip on the pavement too. And for those who may be wondering what's new between the 2.0 and me, well, I got about 10 grams lighter, a closer fit, and even more thickness in the outsole to give even more durability.
Yeah, it's okay, Xtep. I think you've done enough talking and self-selling. I need to tell them my experience on the run, which is even more important than all your bragging.
Okay, boss, take it away.
Okay, guys, let me start with the fit. This fits true to size. I got my usual size here, US size 11, and they fit me perfect. Excellent shoe length, nice shoe width. So if you want this, get your usual size and you will be fine. However, there's a closer fit in the toe box in the 3.0 than in the 2.0. So if you have wider feet, the 2.0 is going to be better for you. The lockdown is solid, both in the midfoot and in the heel. On the run, the cushion was surprisingly very good. Considering the stack of these shoes, for comparison, is similar to or even better than the cushion in the Puma Velocity Nitro 3. It is as good as the cushion you are getting in the Nike Pegasus 41. But the real highlight for these daily trainers is their response, the bounce that you get from these shoes. These shoes are very responsive, almost racing standard. The midsole material is the Xtep Ace, the same formulation they have in their racing shoes. So I think that's why these are as responsive as they are. And they are also very light on the feet. Together with the bounce, it was easy to pick up and maintain paces in them. Lockdown and stability are rock solid, so you get a sure footing. Overall, they give a nice, comfortable, smooth, and very responsive ride. As for the claims on durability, well, I'll have to run in these shoes some more to check that out. Of course, I always talk value for money because every dollar counts. So let's talk price. I bought this during a sale on AliExpress for 130 Saudi Riyal. That's approximately 34 US dollars. But even now, you can still snag this for 205 Saudi Riyal, and that's about 54 US dollars. The shoes from the big brands that you can compare these shoes with include shoes like the Puma Velocity Nitro 3 selling for $130, which you can argue have similar cushion to these shoes, but these are much lighter and way more responsive. So you can also compare this in terms of cushion to the Nike Pegasus 41, which was launched at $140, but this one is so much lighter and way more responsive also. And we are talking about a shoe of 34 to 54 US dollars. So this is right up there in terms of value for money ranking. And if the durability claims are real, that will be an icing on the cake. So I would like to summarize these shoes with the pros and cons. What are the pros for this shoe? Number one, it is very cheap. Two, it is very lightweight. It is very responsive. It's got an excellent lockdown, very stable, and very versatile. You know, I didn't really elaborate on that. These are shoes that you can do anything from easy to very fast-paced runs. You can even do interval strides in this. They are that responsive. So what are the cons? What didn't I like about these shoes? Well, the first thing is that the very thin lace here, if you tie them very firmly, they kind of bite into the front of the ankle. But the saving grace is that the lockdown is very, very good. So you don't really need to tie them that hard to get a very nice lockdown. Another solution to that is to wear them with a thicker stocking. If you like, you can also change these laces into thicker, softer laces, and that solves the problem. Also, some people may want more cushion. So that's another thing. So guys, that's it for these shoes. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.